Right, so what I want to do today, well, what happened was a mate of mine put on Facebook the other day when I was going on about the Land Rover project. A mate of mine, Steve, pointed out uh, this Land Rover now sitting in my front garden. Stripped half of it down, and it's quite easy for anyone to come along and steal it. Land Rover Defenders are stolen all the time for their parts. So of course I've been panicking every day since then. Now I've been parking my car in the driveway to make sure nobody can get in. Um, So I think what I need to do now is try and get the Land Rover into my garage. The other reason anyway, I need to take the engine out soon. Um, the Land Rover's sitting on grass and I don't think I'm going to be able to get the engine out. I've just ordered an engine hoist. That'll be arriving in a couple of days. That's going to need a solid platform to work on, so if I get the car in here. Problem is I've been hacking wires and stripping bits down for the last few weeks, so I'm not entirely sure it's going to start. So that'll be interesting. I hope it does, because otherwise I don't know how I'm going to move it. I've got a bet on I'm going to get this car finished. Originally it was by the 1st of July 2017. I've been begging my mate Tempo to give me an extension on that. He's finally given me an extra 4 weeks. So it's going to be the 1st of August. The reason I want an extension, well, two reasons really. One, I've got no chance of completing this project in time. I don't think it's so much for the work, it's more to do with the amount of parts I'm going to have to buy. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to write down an initial list of parts, send off for them, bring them back, and then I realise I need something else, and so on. And the weeks are just going to fly by waiting for bits. Also, the chassis had a 10-week delivery time, so obviously I can't do anything till that gets here. But having said that, I'm not ready for the chassis anyway. Today and tomorrow, try and get the car in here, try and strip down a little bit more. If I can get the car in here by this end of this weekend, I'll be happy. Also, of course, it's getting lighter in the evenings now. At the moment I can't do anything when I get home from work, so basically I've only got Saturday and Sundays to do anything. So once the spring comes, it starts getting a bit lighter, I'll be able to come out to the garage. So taking a bit more off the front, managed to get the car moving, turned it round, trying to take off as many bits as I can now. I don't really want to go starting it much more. The fumes that came out of it a minute ago just flooded the whole street. So I pumped the tyres up. I can push it by hand quite easy. I think what I'll do is I'll take as many heavy bits off as I can now. That way I'll be able to get it in the garage, and then I'll be able to manoeuvre it around, pull it back out. When I come to take the engine out, I'll probably pull it out the garage, get the engine hoist here, take the engine off, and then push it back in the garage. Taking plenty of photos as I go along. So I know how to put this thing back together. Okay, so I'll now show you, I've got air in the tyres, how easy it is to push this thing. Finally got it in the garage. Absolute nightmare trying to get that in here. Problem is now I can't actually move, so I really need to order some dollies so I can manoeuvre it back and forth. My plan of pulling it out and pushing it back in again, it's not really going to work. Well, I suppose I'll do it first time. Once I got the engine out, it'll be a lot later then, I suppose. Right. Next thing then, wait for the engine hoist to come. Take this out of the garage, get the engine out.